Hello, I'm Miss Lynn, and if you're tuning in to this video, you want to know about activities related to Don't Worry Bear or regarding moths and butterflies in general. One of the things I want to point out in this story is the idea of worry. This is a concept that runs throughout the whole story, and young children, especially in our current times, are worried. There's an underlying current of worry. So as parents and guardians, the best thing we can do is make sure that routines are in place to make uncertain times certain. Make sure everyone sits down to breakfast together. Make sure everyone plays with everyone else. Make sure that everyone reads, and make sure everybody stays calm. And one breathing technique you can do regarding this is to smell the flower and blow out the candle. So if you or your child or any family member is feeling anxious, there are routines and things that you can do. So that's one activity related to the concept of worry. Another activity from this book is to talk about vocabulary. What is a caterpillar? And how many syllables does it have? Caterpillar. That's a very long word with 4 syllables. It's a fuzzy insect. Do you have any caterpillars outside? Why not go and find out? Cocoon. What is it? It's the silky little house that the moth in the story makes for himself. Did you know that cocoon rhymes with spoon, moon, and tune? Lastly, one thing you can do is retell the story. What happened at the beginning of the story? Caterpillar makes a cocoon. What happens second in this story? The cocoon survives all kinds of weather, and you can talk about the 4 seasons that the cocoon goes through. The third thing that happens is that the cocoon falls off, and that makes Bear very worried. But why did it fall off? Why did it open? The caterpillar is gone, but the silk moth emerges in the 4th part of the story. It's really fun to talk about the story with your child and have him or her retell those 4 major parts of the story. In general, if you want ideas regarding moths and butterflies, you could introduce a really big vocabulary called metamorphosis. Metamorphosis means change. You can talk to your child about change. Who changed in this story? What happened? If you read some of the other stories about butterflies, what did they become after they were a caterpillar? They became a chrysalis and then a butterfly. So a moth spins a cocoon. A butterfly makes a chrysalis. That's an activity where you can talk about moths and butterflies in general. Thanks so much for listening, and I hope you'll tune in again. See you next time.